Right. So you go over there and everyone's staring at me. I'm like, I'm about to fight somebody. Right? What are you guys staring at? I'm the largest black man they've ever seen. Right? So,
Oh. Got that big room. I'm just picturing me like, put your hands up. No one puts their hands up because they don't know what you're saying. And then you're like,
That's exactly it.
Because I think I'm peaking. Peaking.
Welcome back to the I'm Peaking podcast. Question of the day. What trend in the rave scene would you like to bring back?
It's a loaded question.
Yeah, it is, because I've seen 90s trends coming back, the baggy clothes, neon.
I mean, I was never into the baggy clothes like back when I first started raving, so I wouldn't say that I would bring that back, but I do know that was like a trend before I was
see you
raving.
wearing baggy pants.
Well, now I'm all about it. Now I'm all about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think they mean like the super baggy ones, right?
Oh yeah, like
the Jenko jeans.
Yeah, I want the really baggy. I got skinny legs, so I baggy or better. You gotta get to hide them. Hide my skinny knees.
I can see you wearing some Jenko jeans.
Yeah, man, I can rock that shit, man.
Yeah.
It's so weird too. Like, it's just quick side note, like wearing baggier clothes and then looking back at when I used to wear skinny jeans. Like, I still have all my skinny jeans, but I just feel like now I rarely ever wear them.
Don't hate on the skinny jeans. I still kind of wear them.
No,
sometimes.
I mean, I like it. Well, okay,
Yeah,
I feel like for girls it's more.
Yeah, wait,
for
because
guys,
skinny jeans are like the only ones I can wear without making me look shorter than I actually am.
I don't know. It's like, it's weird now that I wear the baggier stuff. I feel like I that's all I should be wearing.
I can't go back to skinny jeans after the baggies. I was like, this is great.
Yeah,
it's more comfortable too.
It is more comfortable.
I think you guys should try being 5'3" and then
okay,
see
good
if
point.
I think you should try buying your baggy clothes in the kids
We're being
section.
very insensitive.
I'm out of here.
But
Plug me out.
to go back to like the rave scene trend thing, I think I would kind of want to bring back the leg warmers, the furry ones for girls.
I've been seeing those pop up.
I've seen them, but like I want to bring them back, or like the bedazzled bras that like girls would like make on their own, because now we just like get them from like stores, but I would love to make my own now.
I love the crazy candy, like all up the arms. People that got like real wild.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I feel like bandanas too were a little more popular back in the earlier days, like 2014 and stuff. I would see a lot of the you're the standard the bandana design.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people were wearing those more than I see them less now.
You don't wear it anymore.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
used to wear it a lot.
Yeah, well, it's to cover my forehead, so
Now you have hair to do that.
now I have hair to do that. So
When are you gonna buzz it?
I want to do it this year. I don't know. I'm thinking
Dude,
of
don't
getting
do it. That design is dope on the side of your head, man.
Well,
That's
I
sick.
would still get like designs and stuff.
Okay,
I was
okay,
thinking of getting the surgery,
He wants to be known
the
as
hairline surgery.
Oh yeah,
I was
that's
thinking
pretty
of getting
popular.
it
Yeah.
in Turkey.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? You have nothing but hair.
Well, you haven't seen me like circa like 2010, 2011,
Okay.
So, but I have my forehead like goes back a little bit, so I want to get like my hairline adjusted up, and then I would buzz it and probably dye it.
Well, it looks
He
like
doesn't
you're
want to be
doing
known
well
as
right now.
TikTok
sir.
hair
Thank you, man.
Doing
Thank
well
you. I
right now.
appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just living by TikTok hair guy right now. So.
I think a trend that should come back, which I think would be like super helpful. The masks.
Ooh.
Masks were super.
Candy masks.
Candy masks.
Mm.
And originally they were worn because of like the dust getting kicked up everywhere.
Yeah.
And now no one wears them. But I think the masks were super cool.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, because some of the masks have like really dope designs on
Yeah.
them too.
Are you talking about like the cloth one that goes over your head and then you pull it up?
I mean, yes, you can wear those, but usually they're just the ones that you just like loop around
yeah.
your ears.
And then people like decorate them and stuff, right? They
Yeah,
designed it.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel
Let's see
sick.
those come back.
But yeah, there was this. There was this brand I worked with when I first got into like the raving content and stuff. That was like, I don't know. It was like this girl. She owned like this website, and she would hand make the candy masks. And she sent me a couple, and they were so dope. She sent me like an EDC owl one, And I'll have to
sick.
bring it sometime. It was really sick. I wish that those were like more popular.
Yeah.
They smell really weird, honestly, when they're on your face. the
Well,
entire
it's
time,
plastic.
but-
You're not selling it very well.
yeah. No, but they look dope though.
When you get past being lightheaded and kind of sick, it's super dope, super
exactly. Hey, pain is beauty, right?
Beauty is pain.
Oh, beauty is pain. Sorry, pain is beauty. Yeah, pain is beauty.
Pain is beautiful pain when you're in the gym.
Yeah, exactly. It's interchangeable. So there we go.
But yeah, so I am your host, Mickey. Who else do we have here?
Oh yeah, I'm Devin.
I am Daniel.
And then I have a special intro for you guys.
Let's
Drum
go.
roll,
I
please.
don't have to do it for once.
I got it, Devin. I got it. Okay. Today on the I'm Picking podcast, we're joined by a dynamic duo that's been making waves in the electronic music scene. This duo has been captivating fans worldwide with their unique fusion of pop and EDM. They've even hosted their own podcast, Insomniac Radio, giving listeners an exclusive look behind the scenes of the EDM world. With high energy performances and infectious tracks with Believe in Me and What Is Love, they've been a
Great song,
whirlwind
by
of
the way.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It's been stuck in my head. They've been on a whirlwind journey of epic releases and unforgettable live shows. Here's the hotel lobby.
Oh, that was fantastic.
that was
amazing.
I was hoping for a hotel lobby pun, Mickey.
I'm sorry.
What
Yeah, where are
happened?
the puns?
That
Yeah.
sound amazing. Tay, who are they talking about?
I don't even know, man. But I want to meet him.
But yeah, guys,
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Glad
Thanks
to
for
have you
having
here,
us.
all the way
Yeah.
from Vietnam.
Vietnam. So
Yes.
if you guys don't know, they actually live in Vietnam now. But I know originally you guys were from here.
We're originally from here, from Huntington Beach, and about 2 years
That's
ago,
crazy.
we went to the Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam.
That's funny. Also, what are you guys' names, just so that when we refer to you guys, everyone
Yeah, I'm
knows?
JohnnyLee.
I go by Tay. Just Tay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So Huntington Beach, though, my dad lives in Huntington Beach. He's
Oh,
been
sick.
living there for like the last 6-7 years now. He lives about a block and a half from the beach.
Oh,
Oh.
where's he from originally?
He's from. Originally he's from Michigan.
Okay,
Grew up
okay.
in Michigan, and then he moved to L.A. I think, I don't know, when he was in his 30s. Met my mom, and then they lived in L.A. for a little bit, and then moved to Orange County. That's where I grew up.
Ah, good
And then,
pick.
so I grew up in La Palma, which is right next to Buena Park.
Right
Not
next to
very
Chain
fun.
Reaction.
Is that Chain Reaction? What is?
The Chain Reaction is that little nightclub for all the bands that play.
Oh, okay. Is that new or?
No, it's been around. It's like where all the Warped Tour bands come through.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, that's weird. I didn't even.
Sorry, guys, different genre. Right.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that back then. But wow, that's crazy. Yeah, lots of good food places in OC. Not a lot to do though. At least not in my opinion.
For
But
the beach, man.
yeah, I mean, except
To
for
the
the beach.
beach.
Except for the beach, obviously. But
But yeah, for anyone wondering like why did you guys move to Vietnam?
Ah, man. We wanted a chance to do the kind of music that we wanted to do. You know, so I think that as an artist, you kind of get put in certain lanes. And when we went out there, we saw that people just embraced music. They just love music. All not just Vietnam, but it's all over Asia. And we're like, dude, if we came out here and we can actually like do our brand how we want to do it and blow up all of Asia, you know. So we went out there and we saw just, you know, people just a hunger and a desire for music, especially after COVID, because everyone was just like so you know, stuck in their houses. And
When
then
did you guys move there?
2023.
It was like the end of 2022.
Oh, so it's kind of
2023. So
Yeah.
about 2 years we've been
okay.
gone. So I think a little bit of backstory would help. Me and Tay have been doing music for about 10 years. We were in a band, so more of like a pop hip hop kind of band. We were playing like the Wango Tangos. I had all the pop shows and stuff with all the big pop artists. And so he raps, I sing. And then about 6 years ago, we switched to do EDM. I went to a Cascade Chainsmokers show. And then it changed me.
Wow.
I
That's
remember
how it
coming out of the show
starts.
and I called Tate, hey, we're doing EDM. This is so fucking sick. I love this. And so coming from that background, going into EDM, we were new. We were learning about it. We were music lovers and we enjoyed all the artists, but we didn't understand the nuances with the subgenres and everything. And, you know, just to be upfront, we still don't. We're really bad at it.
Who does?
But,
yeah,
but-
no one really
yeah.
does know.
And so over here, it was like definitely a part of the, you know, it comes with being a DJ and what lane are you in? And we come from the band world. We're songwriters, so we had a more fun time doing so many different genres. And what Tay was referring to is like over in Asia, it's still like, at least in Vietnam, like the EDM scene is still growing. It's brand new. So
Yeah, yeah.
they just know pop and EDM. They don't really know
That's
the
what I've
subgenres.
heard.
So
Yeah.
we're able to spread our wings and kind of just do a little bit of everything that we love. Because when we go to a, like an EDC or whatnot, we go to all the stages. We don't have allegiance to one sort of genre.
Yeah, I think it was we did an episode with Chill a long time ago, and she was talking about like the nightlife scene over in China, and how like it is pretty much dominated by like hip hop, pop. EDM is not really like it's not really like big over there.
Yeah, heavy hip hop.
Yeah.
Heavy hip hop influence over there.
Interesting.
When I went to the Philippines, though, I went to a club and they were playing dubstep.
That's fine.
Really?
I'm not joking. They were playing dubstep.
Hey, Pinoys know how to get it down.
They do. I'm not.
Oh, they get
it's so-
busy.
yeah.
They get busy, man.
I wonder why that is. Like,
I don't know either, but I know for sure that the Philippines is actually trying their hardest to make EDM back. I know they're doing a festival soon with Zed and Fairlane.
Oh,
Fairlane.
Oh.
And
That's right. We heard.
wait,
I heard
Zed
about that.
and
Yeah,
Fairlane?
yes.
What? That's whoa. That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's go.
So
Hell
So you
yeah.
guys moved to Vietnam, not pursuing the EDM route, but just and there you found.
No, actually,
Well, go ahead. Dan.
yeah, we went there to pursue the EDM route, and then quickly realized that the scene isn't the same there. There's still it's still growing. It's still new. They don't even know what EDM is.
oh.
So that was a trip. So we were like, when we talked to people, they're like, yeah, we do EDM. They're like, oh, we don't really do EDM, but we do like house music, and we like this here. But they named all the subgenres that fall within the EDM, and I was like, oh, okay. So this is just you guys haven't collectively brought it together yet, but they love the music. So you go to we went to play a couple of different boiler rooms and like hard dubstep, and they were just insane in there. That's the funnest party that we think we've done in a long time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So we went there so we did a couple of festivals out there first, but the festival scene out there, they love the music, but the whole plur is still new. They're not ravers yet.
Yeah.
So they're coming to enjoy the music, but the whole community is still growing. And
Yeah.
so I think there's a lot of
Interesting,
room for it to get there, and we're excited to help help with that growth while we're there.
So to answer your question, yeah. So we had to start diversifying and doing everything. So we started doing hip hop, started doing R&B, started doing pop, and then just started incorporating electronic elements in there.
And while we're out there, which is funny, because then while we're out there, we're doing that. We're like, okay, cool. We can kind of do all these kind of genres. We're just focused on songwriting and a good song, good groove, and a good feel. We released a song, "Believe in Me," that you guys mentioned. Then out of nowhere, it started getting played on the radio, and next thing you know, more stations got picked it up, and then it hit the Billboard charts.
Oh, wow.
That's
And
awesome.
then we made top 10, and we're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Where was this when we were in LA?
We had to move to Vietnam.
No,
to get a hit song.
we're really
This is
appreciative and blessed to have support and whatnot.
Wait, you said that's on the chart. Which charts? Sorry.
It's on the dance mix show play charts on
Oh,
Billboard.
awesome.
So we made
on Billboard.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
huge.
So we
Yeah.
made top 10. Thank you. A couple weeks ago, and we have a follow up single that's actually released today.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice. Let's go.
Well, congrats on the new release.
Number
Yeah.
8, ladies and gentlemen. Number
We made it to
8.
number 8.
Yeah, I remember we reacted to "Believe in Me" back when that came out.
Yeah.
And
Yes, I remember. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
that
doing
was
that.
amazing.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
of
much.
course, of course.
That'd be my
That was
whole
awesome.
month, man. That was amazing. You did a phenomenal job.
No, of course, great song.
But I'm curious, since you guys are in Vietnam, what are the differences between the American market and the Asian market when it comes to music in general?
Ooh, what I've noticed has been more so audible. Like they don't have no low end. So I've noticed there's I think, and I
What do you mean by that though? Like just for anyone out there that doesn't quite know.
So if you had a car with a huge system, right, and a lot of the stuff, your 808s come out of your subs, you get that low end, you want that stuff hitting you in your chest, and that feeling. But what I noticed that there is I don't think they ever had a trunk culture or a heavy bass culture.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And so everything is a little more thinner. And so we came in there with some heavy sounds. Everyone's kind of oh my gosh.
So it was like
overwhelming.
Shock.
But then, we talked to a few different producers, and that's what they like. They just like a little bit more, a little more chill. It's countryside. They want to listen to some stuff, kind of chill out. And we're like, okay. So we're trying to understand a little. And appreciate the market a little more and incorporate some of that. But
I see.
I want to give him that bass though.
You should just drop some like intense funk music. Like
That'd be so funny.
start with a ballad and just hit him.
Exactly. Get those TikTok compilations on there.
How are the crowds different?
Oh,
The crowds over there are, I mean, I hate to compare stuff. Like we love crowds everywhere, and we're not trying to say one's better than the other, but it's a different feeling. I think, at least in Vietnam, I can't speak for all of Asia, but in Vietnam, it's still a growing country, so we're not lucky to have big artists come through. So I feel like they're so appreciative when anyone comes through, and when we go there, it's everyone supports everyone in the lineup.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's like
tighter community.
I feel it's tighter in a lot of ways because they're still new to it, you know, like they're still new to put your hands up and everyone does it, you know, because they're so excited to do it. Where we're a little jaded over here, so sometimes put your hands up, we're like, okay, we're just listening to music.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not wrong. You didn't make me.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's been around for, you know, so long, and like you said, when that concept is like new to everyone that's involved in that concept feels so much more attached to it because it's so new, you know, and it's like I'm sharing this with all these people, and it, like you said, if it hasn't really caught on there yet, I feel like you get to feel like you're part of this like new thing, and I feel like that probably contributes a lot to that.
Definitely, yeah,
for sure.
Are the crowd energies different?
I think anywhere you go, you're gonna have like different crowd energy. One thing that I do love about the crowd over there is like they don't understand what we're saying the majority of the time, right? But they love the perform. They love the energy of the performance.
Yeah,
that track.
Music speaks for itself.
It speaks for itself,
Gotcha.
exactly. So it doesn't matter what you say. So when we say, you know, everyone put your hands up, and we do it, everyone's like, I want to do that. And it's just like, and we go off stage, we go in the crowd, and it's kind of like, you know, just get really silly with the crowd, and just how much they love that energy and the fun. That's what I really appreciate those crowds out there.
I'm just picturing me like, put your hands up. No one puts their hands up because they don't know what you're saying, and then you're like,
that's exactly it.
That's so funny.
Have you guys picked up on any of the language since being there?
Dude, he has, man.
I definitely have. I'm Vietnamese, but being over here, I don't really use it in my family. We just speak English over here, so I kind of lost touch with that. I did when I was really young.
Oh, okay.
So being over there, I decided to be proactive, and I took lessons to learn, so I can be fluent, so I can, help us get around first of all. And then, but it helped connect with the fans because we love one of the things that we love to do, and we're really known for is like after we play, we like to come out and talk to the fans and see what's going on in their lives, and try to inspire them, and then we like to stay in GA and support the next acts that come up after us. So it really helped understanding and being fluent with the language.
Yeah, he impressed me because I never heard him speak it, right? So I didn't even know he knew it. And then and we go over there, and he starts doing some lessons over us. And then we're at dinner with his pops and his sister and everyone else. And he's like the black sheep of the family. And then he starts speaking Vietnamese. Everyone's like, "What the heck? Like, where'd you learn
when
that?"
This happened.
And I was like, "What the heck, man?" Like, Sin Chow.
Yeah, dude, I'm doing Duolingo like 1 hour a day now. Like,
But Duolingo, they yell at you. Why aren't you doing your work?
Yeah,
You missed your streak.
I used to do that. I was taking Chinese lessons for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
I need to get back to it. Yeah, I'm half Chinese, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people do. Yeah. Well, they were like, I know you're Asian. I just don't know what type.
I think that's why Devin got the tattoo on his neck. Just to make
sure I'm half.
Yeah.
I
I'm
promise.
not sure if that really says you're Asian because a lot of non-Asians get that kind of
That's
tattoo.
true.
That's true.
That
It
is
says,
true.
Yeah, it says water. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No,
No,
it doesn't.
no,
It
but
doesn't.
hey,
don't
I was
even know
gonna
what
make
it
a
says.
joke on camera, and maybe not an appropriate joke to make on camera.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Careful.
No, but it actually says the translation is like if it's a Chinese proverb, and it says if the family lives in prosperity, then everyone succeeds.
Oh, that's dope.
That's essentially. Yeah.
No, that's amazing. That's a good message.
Yeah, it's like tribute to like my friends and family, basically. Everyone who's like helped me get to where I am.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask a little bit too about like, because we're talking about like the culture over in or the EDM culture over in Asia. I know like particularly there are like some other countries that are like more hotspots. So like for example, I don't know if you guys have been to Japan. I haven't personally, but I know like Japan, like the club life over there is supposed to be like
Japan's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, we've been over there a couple times, and
nice.
you know, they love the EDM over there.
Yeah.
I think it's stronger in like, you know, Thailand loves it.
Yes.
EDC Town's
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
You know, Malaysia, Bali.
Yeah, aren't they having EDC Korea too or something now? Or?
Yes, I think it's coming right up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would have never. I'm sorry. I would have not expected Korea to host an EDC. Honestly.
Dude, they got dope parties in Laos.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. So it's
We need to hit up Asia, bro.
I know.
Damn
Yeah.
you.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's. I mean, like you guys said, it's newer over there, but it is definitely expanding. You know, you're seeing like more festivals pop up in a lot of places.
I think what's going to change it is that a lot of the festivals do come in, and people know like the big headliners, like, you know, all the big headliners that are worldwide that comes through. They know the names, but I think when they have like a homegrown, you know, superstar DJ, it's going to really change the culture.
Yeah, I know something that really started bringing that up in terms of like the Asian EDM scene was S2O was popping
The
up
water,
a lot.
Yeah.
the water one.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
water
Yeah, that
festival.
thing's wild.
And, yeah.
They shoot cannons at you.
Yeah.
That is the funnest. I love those water rides. The best time I ever had. I felt like a little kid, man. I was like, and everyone's so friendly and cool, and you're shooting each other in the face with some random water.
That's
As
funny.
cool as that.
No, this festival, it's like a freaking like water cannon.
I love
They're
that.
taking people out with
love
this. I
that.
gotta avoid it.
Oh, so you guys went? You guys?
Well, we went to support some friends there. We didn't play it, but you know, we definitely hit all the neighboring Asian countries because we really wanted to understand the community and the culture and try to see, you know, where we could, you know, fit in everywhere. And by going to it, overall, all of Asia, the fans are just amazing. They're all, it's the nicest people over there.
Yeah.
They're so kind.
Damn.
I love it.
Yeah, I still have not been to any Asian countries yet. I really
missing
want to
out.
go.
Highly
I know.
You
recommend
haven't
it.
gone? You gotta
Highly
go to
recommend
Vietnam.
it.
We'll take you around.
I know. So we were talking about Matt off camera. Arias, for those of you.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, and he was telling me that like, yeah, you can like live in like a 5-star hotel over there for like $30 a night or something like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, the budget, the dollar stretches
Crazy.
for sure.
That's what I did when I was in the Philippines.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And also, like in Vietnam, particularly, like over here, like I'm just like an average guy. Over there, I'm like Shaquille O'Neal because I'm so big. So it's hard to find clothes. So for you could find all the crop tops you want over there.
Yeah, I mean, my height might help me a little bit. Wait, so are you saying everyone's like on the like thinner side over there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I see. I see.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I feel fat every day.
Shorter. Like
Thanks, guys.
I find nothing. I find nothing. No shoes. No pants.
So I'll probably be
no
normal
shirts.
height over there. Or Daniel will.
You'll be huge over there.
Really?
Yeah, because you're just like
I'm 5'7".
You're like diesel,
so.
man. So but like that makes you look like you're like 6 feet.
Oh, okay. My muscle. Yeah.
So I'll be
it's wide.
average. I'll be average height over there.
No, you'll be
Fire.
big. You'll be big
Yeah,
too
you're
because
fit.
you're
Yeah, you're
fit
fit over
too.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. You'll just be the same height as. I'm just kidding. I think switching gears a little bit too. One thing, because we were obviously like doing some research on you guys before
Stalking
the
you.
episode. Yeah, stalking you guys.
Thank
a bit.
you.
Right.
And we saw that you guys did because you guys had a music video that you guys did for the Stop Asian Hate movement.
Yeah.
And you guys had a lot of big faces on there. You guys had Simu Liu on there.
Yeah,
Henry
Zuko,
Fong.
freaking Zuko.
Oh yeah, Dante Bosco.
Dante, our boy. What's up, Dante?
Yeah. So we wanted to know a little bit about what that was like.
I think when was it? It was a couple of years ago. I think there was a lot of crimes happening here, in the U.S. that were kind of targeted towards elderly Asian people, and it struck a chord. I'm Asian, so it struck a chord. I paid attention to it, and we wanted to do something, and we're musicians, so what can we do to use our platform to raise awareness, at least to do that?
Yeah.
So we wrote a song about how we were feeling about the temperature and climate of what was happening, and a lot of things were happening at once. And me and Tay got together and we're like, hey, let's make a song that really supports, the Stop Asian Hate movement, the Black Lives Matter, and the LGBTQIA plus and just it's all about just equality. We always believed in that, and that's pretty much what Plur is all about, and this scene that we love. And so we wrote a song about it. It even sparked me to get a tattoo. Like I felt so strongly about it. This is hate is a virus, and we need to spread more love in this world.
I agree.
No less hate. So
I love that.
I put this here so when I'm singing on stage and the picture's taken, that hopefully this message gets out to more people.
Yeah. When you're doing like
you're doing that, or
that's awesome. Yeah, damn. Well, yeah, we were just because we were watching that and we were like, oh shit, the Shang-Chi's on fucking.
Yeah. Shang-Chi, got Zuko.
Yeah, we were lucky to have people that were within our circle that really wanted to lend their platform and their brand, since they have a lot of eyes on them to bring the message to light.
Yeah, so, I know Simu's he's very involved in that scene.
And the timing was right, because there was so much bubbling up at one time and affecting so many different communities, and affecting a lot of our friends, a lot of our family. So it was like, well, you can't just be complacent.
Yeah.
Right. So you gotta do something.
Yeah, no, and I think it's a great thing, like when artists are able to like translate that over to their music. We just had Elefante on not too long ago, and we were talking about how transferring that life experience into music, and he made his whole Cope album that way. And so I think it's a really cool thing. Like it's probably one of the coolest things I think about being an artist for anything, music, media, whatever, is just like translating that experience or your voice into like a form of media or a form of entertainment.
Fact, man.
For sure.
And really it's like it's therapeutic for artists.
Yeah.
Get that out, and then it's like it's therapeutic for someone who needs to hear it.
Yeah. 100%. That just reminded me of this one. I did this one because I went to school for film, and when I was going to UCSD, I went through like a really rough breakup, and this was back when I was dancing, and I did like I wanted to do like one of those cool cool shot freestyle videos, and I had just joined the like media club over there, which is called like Triton TV, and for your quarterly project, you have to do like a big video project, and so I did that, and it was just a freestyle to like it was just me freestyling, but it was like me getting out all of the like emotions of like frustration and angst from that relationship and breakup. And it was funny because like after I posted it and released it, it's not like it did crazy numbers or anything like that, but it was like I felt so much better about seeing it. And then it's funny because like literally that's actually how I met my college girlfriend. Right after that was like she commented on the video, and then we like ended up like getting coffee together, and then ended up like starting that relationship. So it was kind of funny how like that is that
still online now, what you're talking about?
No. This is all. Is it online? Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe it is.
Devin Larsh.
I think actually,
I think
it is
the story without us seeing.
I think it is on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, let's see that 12 years of experience, Devin.
I'm pretty sure it's
girl was like, he danced so sad. I love him.
Everyone, look.
Yeah, how'd your ex feel about the video, Devin?
It is still on here.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Want to see that?
Yeah. I'll show you guys off camera, and then I'll link it. But it's funny. The artist too. Just recently, like he took a long break from like making music, and then he just recently got back into it.
Who's
his name's
Atura.
Atura. So he's making music now. It's pretty good. But anyways.
He was probably inspired by your video.
He did. He hit me up, and he hit me up recently. He was like, "Whoa, dude!" Because like back then, he like thanked me for just making the freestyle, and this is back when I didn't have an audience. Like I hadn't, I wasn't doing social media like that yet. And then like fast forward, 10 years later, he like hits me up on Instagram. He's like, "Dude, whoa, like crazy to see like how like much you've grown from
that's
there."
awesome.
Like, amazing, man.
So full circle moment.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's awesome. So you guys had your own radio show for a little bit on Insomniac, right?
We did. It was during COVID, and we were trying to find more ways to still get our music out and be relevant in the scene. And my background's production too. So we had a studio set up, and we hit up Insomniac and P, and then they were welcome to have us do a radio show, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, we called the Hotel Lobbies After Party.
Oh, nice.
And we were able to interview a lot of really cool, DJs that we looked up to, and it's still on Apple Podcasts. If you guys want to check it out, yeah.
I learned a lot about just about EDM, the whole genre, and just the different DJs that are out there from doing that, and it really excited me just about the whole genre and the different styles of music and the different artists out there. I was like, man, this is like way cooler than I ever thought. Way cooler. Who was like the craziest artist that you guys had on, or like at least in your guys' view? The most entertaining was Dioro.
Oh yeah,
Eric's a funny guy.
No, you're mixing it up with the EDM quarantini chats that we did.
You're right.
We did two things during COVID.
Right.
We did this quarantini chat thing where we interview people.
I did see that.
And we interview people on our Insomniac show. But on the Insomniac show, I liked bass jackers. Marlon was really fun.
Okay.
What's his name? Emery.
Gareth Emery. Yeah.
Gareth Emery. He was cool.
He was awesome. Yeah. What's up, Laserface?
Yeah. Oh yeah, his shows are insane.
Yeah.
What were like some of the things that you guys, I guess, learned while running that show?
In terms of like running a show, like we have a lot of respect for what you guys are doing here. We knew we didn't know how much work was to put in. Wow. We thought, okay, let's just do this. It'll be fun. And then afterwards, like, oh, we got to edit this.
That's how it always starts.
This doesn't work. No, and then it was cool because we grew up here in Southern California, going to school with our parents and listening to radio in the morning, like the morning radio shows, whatever's in the car. So we made the show based on that kind of format. So it was fun. We were able to do fun skits, and it was really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So it was like half music mixing and then half like about our skits and then the interview. Yeah. And the interview was fun because we try to like get guests on. When the guests were on, we try to like ask questions that they aren't asked all the time.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of research and try to find the really unique little quirky things about them.
Yeah.
And bring that up
So like Sean Evans shit from Hot Ones.
Yes.
Nardwuar shit.
Nardwuar for sure.
Yeah.
Like that.
We had a really cool segment too where it's called a wrap up. So then we would like wrap up all like the electronic dance music news.
Yeah.
That stuff's dope, man. He would rap like all the EDM news that was current in like a
Oh wow.
Every week, every Friday, so we had like news.
Yeah,
it's cool.
You did that every
Friday.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
crazy.
Impressive. I guess when you're in like the habit of doing it, it doesn't become that difficult anymore. I was like,
it's not hard because the content's given to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
So you just have to rap.
Just make it make sense.
He's being modest. It was freaking pretty cool the way he does it. Even though the news isn't relevant years later, you guys should check it out and listen to it.
How long did you guys do the talk show for, the radio show?
We did what we called one season. It was 15 episodes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it took 15 weeks of our lives, and when I said we didn't understand how much time it got put into it, we would do it to the point where they're about to air it and they're freaking out, like turn in the file. I'm on Pro Tools editing stuff, and then I finally emailed them the last hour for them to put it on. Yeah.
You're like, I'm putting it right.
But we were really proud of it. Honestly, I'm proud of it because it ended up being one of the best shows on there. And we moved from slot, like you could tell with the slots they played it at, and then we wanted to get that Sunday slot between like Slander's show and someone else.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. It really gave people a chance to kind of learn about us and our personalities and who we are.
Yeah.
And so we had a running start when COVID was over to just, when we put more music out, people are already familiar with us from being the host of the show, and then so that really helped out. So thank you guys for giving us that platform.
Shout outs.
Yeah, I always think it's so funny when people like the haters will comment like they're making it too easy to make podcasts now. I'm like, man, you try starting a podcast, bro. You will see. You immediately see how much work it is. All right. Like,
I remember when I first got here, I was like, why are we not starting yet? And then they're like, oh yeah, we got to set everything up. And it took about like an hour. And I was like, damn. I was like, where did these chords go to?
And
now you're a pro at it.
And that was when we were in
guys, I'm
he
not.
barely learned today.
I'm letting you know right now.
He was giving advice earlier. He's being modest.
I'm letting you know right now, those chords over there, they're a mess.
Can't see it.
They can't see it.
Okay, they're a mess.
You're pointing at nothing.
That's the trick though, right? The trick is to make it look like effortless, right?
Yeah. I mean, and that's so funny that you say that, because that was when we were in the studio we had last, which was where we set everything up and we kept it set up. But when we first started the podcast, we were doing it in this small room in Bryn's apartment complex. They had a podcast room, and we were like all squished in this tiny ass room, and we had to set up and break down every single time. And the studio closed at 6. Like all the amenities for the apartment complex closed at 6. So
the amount of times we got kicked out,
I think it was like 2 or 3 times. And one time we went on there. We went in there on a holiday, and because one of the doors was open, so we thought it was open, and we went in there. And
we totally forgot it was a holiday, by the way.
And this lady comes in and she's like, "Hey, you guys aren't supposed to be here." And we're like, "Oh, we're not." And like, "Yeah, the cops have been called."
Yeah,
like,
we're like, "What? I'm about to catch a bee and eat."
Yeah, and we're like, "Wait, what?" And like, yeah, because the alarm or the thing will like alert the system or something like that. And we were like, "What the?" And then we looked outside, like into the amenities room, and we noticed no one's there. And we're like,
but cops.
Why is it so empty? Yeah, well, the cops. We ended up leaving before the cops even came. I think they probably told the cops, "Oh, it's fine." But yeah, that was just those were the days.
You reminded me of like when we also during COVID, like it was really a hard time for everybody. Me and Tai are really positive, and we're always trying to make find the silver lining in everything. And we had our friends at Killwood Kindness had this green screen studio, and we did a lot of like live streams. We were like one of the first to really do that during COVID, and then we ended up expanding to a larger place. And we remember how much it helped from going from a small place to a larger place. But the smaller place trains you, right? Like when you're in there, it trains you. So when you're in the bigger place, you're so appreciative, but then you can like maximize all the opportunities that you get. And when we did that, we did the Insomniac's Christmas show. That was like 2021, I think. Yeah, it was really fun. But I have a neat story about our song "Believe in Me." I just thought about it. If you don't mind, I can talk about it. When we did the quarantine chat, we interviewed Plastic Funk, this DJ, and it was really cool. And a shout out to Plastic Funk. And then when we moved to Vietnam, I was trying to like understand the landscape of Asia, so I would just fly to every country when there was a festival, and I went to Greenfields, Hong Kong, and over there I ran into his tour manager, Mark Kuji. What's up, man? And then Mark. When we got back to Vietnam, we reconnected with Plastic Funk, and then he has a label called Funk You Music. He listens to our music, and we end up releasing "Believe in Me" through his label.
Oh, nice.
And that's how it all started, and that's how we ended up on the Billboard and blah blah blah.
Oh wow! So it was like that interconnected, like.
So it kind of goes to show, like you never know what's connected in life and how it works. And this business is definitely made up of relationships. It's a business of relationships, and it's important to always nurture every relationship, respect everything, and
100%.
People that you meet, like you don't know who they'll be tomorrow and the next day. So it's a community that supports itself. So you always need my message is to be nice to everybody.
Man, support people doing cool stuff.
Yeah,
right?
That's like a staple in the film industry too. It's like you never know like what person you'll be working for that like on a gig is working below you.
It could be the PA. The next,
exactly.
He's the
next day,
exactly.
Yeah. I want to shift before we get too deep into the topics. I want to shift gears a little bit because I know you guys have some new music for us.
We do have new music.
So yeah. I mean, you were talking a little bit about it off camera. So we'd love to hear some stuff.
We're so blessed to have a song on the radio and popping up. "Believe in Me." It's a beautiful house track.
Thank you guys for supporting it. By the way,
on it. Shout out to Abby for the vocals on that. And a lot of people don't know that, I'm a singer and Tai raps and sings too. And we have a melodic dubstep song that we're going to release soon. It's called "Don't Quit on Me," and I would love to share it.
Give us like a little intro on this song.
Okay, so we're big fans of melodic dubstep, future bass, and we finally got to meet Alenium for the first time at EDC Thailand.
Yeah, so cool.
Nice. He was so gracious and nice, and I got to tell him like, I come from the rock background, and the way he integrates like electric guitars into that and the emotions that he puts into his song, big inspiration. So we have a song here called "Don't Quit on Me," and it's definitely outside the house lane, but it's still part of our sound, So
sweet.
Here we go. Let me see if it works. Do I turn it up?
Turn it up all the way on your phone. And
all the way on the phone?
Yep.
I'll press play.
Yep.
There you go.
We started off alone in an empty, crowded room.
Is that you?
There's something about you that got me where I've broken all my rules. Bang, bang, so where are we gonna
got that classic Rocktronic intro.
That I want, tear me apart. So please don't quit on me now. You're all that I want. So please don't quit on me now. So please don't quit on me now.
It's got a very classic feel to it. Classic melodic bass feel.
I ain't trying to fight our destiny.
Ah,
It was never
Tay.
meant to be.
I don't normally sing.
You bring out the
No.
better part of me. When you're far from me, it's harder to breathe. I would give you all my Saturdays to get rid of Saturdays. Give me the price I gotta pay. Empty out the pockets, give you all that's in my heart. So please don't quit on me now.
You got that like punk rock voice, Sean.
Yeah.
I do. Guilty.
So please don't quit on me now.
It's really catchy.
So please don't quit on me now.
Little fake out.
So please don't quit on me now.
Very feel good.
Thank you.
And baby, I'll give you the antidote. Keep me high like marijuana smoke. Bring me down from my pedestal. Put me down to be next to you. Please don't quit on me. Please don't quit on me. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely. You're all that I wanted. All that I wanted. So don't quit on me now.
Why does it give me such gym class hero vibes?
Oh shit!
It gives me gym class hero
Yes,
vibes.
yes, I love that.
I was
love
gonna say
that.
it's really really cool because you can hear a little bit of like some melodic rap elements from your part
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's dope, man. I appreciate that. That's
Yeah, which I don't think I've heard quite a lot of that like in recent EDM.
Yeah.
So it's really really cool.
Yeah, I was mad nervous to do that because I don't sing, and so I was like, I'm.
He has a
sure
beautiful
I'm gonna do
voice.
this.
I said you gotta
Yeah,
sing the second
Yeah,
verse.
it works. It
I
works.
appreciate that. I appreciate Johnny pushing me to do that kind of stuff, dude. I'm out of my comfort zone.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Good shit, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Did you guys have anything more to comment on that too?
Like, what's
just,
the
with
inspiration on that?
I mean, so let me see.
Yeah, because the title's "Don't Quit on Me."
So don't quit on me. It's just basically, the message is like, we in life, people quit on things and people quit on each other. And we're trying to send a message about just don't quit on me. It could be someone that you want in your life that you don't want them to quit on you. It could be yourself, and you're telling yourself, don't quit on yourself because you want to go for something. Don't quit on me now. Like you're telling yourself, hey, don't quit on me now. We're almost there.
For me, it's always like
Yeah.
I'm a work in progress.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always a work in progress. Just give me some time, and I'll get there.
Yeah, those messages definitely resonate. That's for sure.
Yeah,
with a
definitely
good amount of people in this room. I'll tell you that.
You got your tissue? You got any tissues?
No.
You
We've
good?
done that enough. We've done enough of that. No more of that right
Should we
now.
have a cuddle puddle?
Yeah.
That sounded questionable. I'm not sure about what that is, but I like it.
All right. Well, awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you for listening,
we'll
man.
listen to the second track probably before we conclude
Mhm.
the episode, and we'll shift back over to the topics. But I mean, while we're on the topic of like, because that's different from what you were talking about. Like, it's different from the house vibe that you guys normally do.
Right.
We were gonna ask, has like playing and living in Vietnam, has that changed your guys' music style in a way, or made you guys more bold? Like, how would you say that living over there has
I would
affected your
say
music?
definitely, it's a culture shock going from Southern California to Vietnam for sure. And the music over there's, a lot different. We came over there to two things. I mean, obviously we wanted to be, successful as the hotel lobby brand, but we wanted to elevate the music over there. My dream being Vietnamese is try to create a platform and a bridge to get the beautiful and amazing artists from Vietnam out for the rest of the world to hear, and has it changed the way we look at music and be influenced? For sure. I think every time that you're exposed to anything that is outside your wheelhouse, you start to learn from it and adapt a little bit, even if you're not consciously doing it.
Mm-hmm. I just like the sounds. Like I think when you go to a different area and you start hearing some of the maybe sounds that aren't normally used in the area you're at, like that's cool to start incorporating that kind of just elements of where you are, and different pieces, and then you end up having like some world music then,
like new inspirations. Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, I would say side tangent. I remember Nan and I went to Thai New Year, and they had EDM remixes that were like, I guess, like Thai versions. So it was basically just the vocal track of the song, very minimal instruments, and then a whole lot of cowbell. There's a whole lot of cowbell, which is apparently very, very prominent in like Thai music. So it was very, very cool to hear. But are there more cowbell? Is there anything from Vietnamese music culture that you guys are going to be bringing into your sounds?
Well, we just released another song called "Starting Today," and we brought in a Vietnamese traditional flute player, and she came into the studio and recorded. So yeah, she totally killed it, and that's like left of everything we're doing. Yeah, that was more a pop rock Linkin Park type song that we did. But yeah, we love incorporating like whatever is indigenous or native to that region and try to.
And I'm a huge fan of flutes. I love flutes. I love the sound of flute, and so like the fact that they have just a really unique sound for different wind instruments. I'm just like I'm all about it. Love it.
Nice, nice flute guy, huh?
Yeah.
You ever in a band?
Specific kind of flute, sir. Specific kind of
No. I mean genuinely. Hey, okay. I don't know what everyone was thinking.
Was it Daniel in band?
Yeah, I don't know what everyone was thinking there. I just want to let you guys know I was thinking an actual flute.
That's not where my head was at either. I was thinking, I was gonna say, were you in band? Because I was.
I was in band.
What instrument did you play?
I played alto, tenor, and baritone.
Okay, I played tenor and clarinet.
Wait, you played sax?
Yeah, I played
Me
saxophone.
too.
Yo, no, what?
Alto.
Hey.
Band
Let's
kids.
go.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Sexy sax man.
Yeah, dude.
One time in band camp.
That stuff happens. I didn't play. I wasn't a big. I love sports. Right? I love sports, but I rather play music, and so I was like this massive guy. I'm like in the marching band.
Yeah, I was in high school. I was in both. I was actually in marching band and football. So
no way.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't stick with band long enough though to be like doing marching band, but then also playing in the games that like the marching bands would play at.
Yeah, you said marching band wasn't cool.
What? No, I just have.
Did you ever play the same game? Like you took your pads off and then you
I didn't get that far. Okay. Like I didn't get up to like varsity football. I only played football 2 years, and it was my first 2 years of high school. And then after that, I like focused on baseball because that was like my that was my main sport. So.
That's the man right there, man.
Yeah. So did you play also?
Yeah, I played baseball.
Oh, nice. What position?
Pitcher.
Ah, nice. Very nice.
I was just in choir. That's all I did.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was in an a cappella group.
Oh,
that's cool.
Can we hear some of that, please?
Holy shit, Mickey Tonic.
Only certain people.
Mickey Tonic.
Only certain people I've heard Mickey sing.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the cup song for us right now?
No. Put her on the spot. Maybe she'll do it. That's funny.
There's a cup right next to you. Mickey, go ahead.
It's filled with my coffee.
Okay. All right.
So, but just going back to the earlier topic, would you guys ever move back here? I mean, I know you guys were talking about just like how like the energy in Vietnam is so crazy, but I don't know. Like, I mean, is that something that is ever like in the cards for you guys in the distant future?
I think for me, like definitely. So I grew up here. There's a piece of me. This is called home. Going international has led me to believe that this whole world is home. So it's like home is where not to be cheesy, where the heart is. So home is whatever you take with you and the people that are meaningful in your life.
Yeah.
Would we ever move back here. I think everything's in the cards. You know, I have family back here. We go back and forth and visit. And me and Tay were just talking about that, like the sense of home. Where is that? It's not an address on the side of a building anymore. And I think anybody that has a chance to go abroad, please do. It really opened, you know, our eyes to a whole new way of looking at life.
Nice.
I don't want to come back. I like it here. I want to visit. I like going, you know, enjoying a place and then going to see something. Like the world is too big. It's just too big. There's too much to see. Life is short, so I want to see it all.
Yeah, you said you were a nomad. You kind of before you landed on Vietnam, you were moving.
I was all over the U.S. And
I mean, look at him using band, baseball.
At one point in time, but like during COVID, I was bored, so we got an RV and just traveled around.
Nice.
And traveled around the U.S. And I saw like a bunch of stuff I never, you know, the U.S. is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I didn't, you know, I always would travel to see the beauties of other countries, but then you go in your own backyard, you're like, I didn't know any of this was this gorgeous, this pure.
I think it's a thing that a lot of Americans don't have passports because, I mean, America itself, there's just so much to see already.
There's a lot to see.
Yeah.
It's huge. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Well, I just thought it was funny because, like, you know, you said you grew up in Huntington Beach, which is obviously also I like Huntington Beach personally. I think it's a nice area.
I mean, I bet you can
there.
swim in the beaches at Vietnam and not in Huntington because.
Well, how are they over there compared? Wait, what?
It was a joke because you know how there's glass in the water at Huntington Beach.
That's
why they recommend that you don't swim at Huntington Beach.
I thought that was was that specifically Huntington Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to make a little joke. I guess it didn't land because you had no. Anyway,
this is breaking major news.
Disregard.
I remember for a while they had an oil spill, right? And then so no one can go in the water.
I knew they had some shit in Santa Monica.
I thought
where,
they had a
go in the
recent
water.
one. I don't even know what's going on in the beaches anymore.
Yeah, the beaches of Vietnam are beautiful. Tay's definitely seen more of it than me. I kind of like a studio rat. I'm just in there making music and editing content. And
He's
videos.
at the beach. He's at the
but
beach
the
with his
beaches are
laptop.
really beautiful. But what's different is the water's more calm. It's not like a bunch of waves crashing on your head, so you can come outside.
How's the water? Is it like
it's warm?
Is it like blue ass water or is it like
depends on where you go? It depends on where you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like the tropical looking water.
I get what you mean.
The blue ass tropical water.
Yeah.
Well, I went to Halong Bay, and Halong Bay is like they have that really pretty blue water up there. And it depends on where you go. It's the same as the States. You can go to a beach where it's kind of like the water. There's just more sediment and dirt. And so the water is more brown. You know,
Got it. Okay.
But they have beautiful beaches over there. It's hot as hell.
Yeah.
But you get used to it.
Is it humid over there?
Hot and humid.
Got it.
Hot and humid. Yes.
I would love to know what the biggest culture shock was with you going over there for the first time. I mean, because you said you grew up in Vietnam.
No, I did. I grew up here.
You grew up here.
I grew up here. Going back, I think what's some of the biggest culture shock? I think it was me adapting to, you know, me accepting that I had first world problems. It really humbled me going over there and realizing the people there as a whole, not to like generalize, but you know, they're not as well off there's not as many opportunities. It's a growing country. And so it helped me understand to appreciate the little things. So that was definitely hard to go. But on the hotel lobby front, this is funny. Like we go over there, you would think, oh well, Johnny's Vietnamese. He's gonna be welcome with open arms over there. And then I was like worried, like, well, is Tay gonna fit in? Is he gonna like feel like homesick? And we go over there, and one of the first big shows we go over afterwards. I was cleaning out after the show and I could hear them say, yeah, let's take a picture, hotel lobby. And I'm like, wait. I'm in the band. They only care about this guy. He's like a superstar. I'm just another Vietnamese dude.
that kind of feeds into my culture shock. I went over there with a chip on my shoulder, right? Like not towards Vietnam, but just more so like being raised in California. And then, just all the stuff you go through with police and stereotypes and prejudice and bigotry and so on and so forth. And so when people stare at you for too long, you feel a type of way about it. Right? So you go over there and everyone's staring at me. I'm like, I'm about to fight somebody? Right? What are you guys staring at? I'm the largest black man they've ever seen. Right? So it's like there's a reason like people are fascinated. They're like, dude, and then seeing me, I feel like is a representation of like broader things to come. Like the country may be opening up some. People are being interested in their culture. But people are seeing a change over there. And I feel like that's a pretty powerful thing. And I've received nothing but appreciation. I'll go somewhere to a restaurant and someone will be like, "Hey, can I buy you a beer?"
No, wow.
And I'm like, "Why?" Because I just appreciate you being.
Wait, no one wants to buy me a beer. You didn't tell me that. What's going on?
Yeah, man. This
I'm gonna tag along.
Beautiful
from now
people, man. Beautiful people. And I was like, and people just go give you a hug, shake your hand. It's like, hey, man.
No, it's really true. Yeah, the people there are super loving and nice, and they're just happy.
Yeah.
Everyone's so happy there.
That's good.
And so my chip is gone.
And it's true. Like they do stare at me sometimes. It's because I'm, over here, I'm just like average guy, but I'm a lot taller than the average person over there, and a lot larger over there, like muscle wise and stuff. So people just look because they're just like, oh, cool, it's something different. And then they're always asking for advice on workout, blah blah blah. And with Tay, same thing. They're staring at him because they've they it's not every day they get to see someone that looks like Tay that walks around.
Right.
So.
It's so funny.
It is weird. It's
funny how
like
like different countries like how they kind of look at that. Yeah.
But you have to appreciate that it's that you are different. They see you, you're different, and you may have a very interesting, unique story to tell, at least a different perspective.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
That is cool. Well, I think do we have fan questions? No. Okay.
Oh no, fan questions.
Were we going to do that segment still?
I'm scared of fan questions.
Well, I don't know if we're doing
I'm kidding.
this segment.
I love fan questions.
I have this question from Brawl Official. They asked, would you do any pop-ups in the near future for 2025?
Pop-ups. We would love to do that. Yeah. I think we would love to do pop-ups. We don't have anything on the calendar yet, but when it pops up on the calendar, we'll let
when it pops up on the calendar.
That's the dad joke of the day. Thank you.
Nan's not here, so someone had to do it.
Yeah, someone had to do it.
No, for sure.
Yeah, we just like to play it, man. It don't matter where it is, how many people. Like we're fans of music, and we are fans of being able to play music. So
well, I think the most obvious choice is you guys have to do a pop-up in a hotel lobby.
Yes, sir.
Like, I was surprised none of you guys came up with that before I came up with that.
That's a good one. We're gonna do that.
That'd be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it Friday.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Right.
All right. Well, I got a question from K_Nguyen R. Are they blood brothers?
Yes.
Yes, the secret's out. Yes, correct.
What pact did you guys sign or become a part of?
Well,
we just have the same parents.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's simple.
I could tell. Yeah.
I think the spin-off question would be how did you guys come together to be the hotel lobby?
Man,
without the parents, obviously. It was just
we honestly we were in different groups back in the day, and then we just met backstage at Wango Tango.
At a hotel lobby?
We met let's steer the conversation to a better origin story. Yes, we met at a hotel
lobby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He saw me. He was like, "You are a beautiful black man," and I wanted to be all up.
I don't remember that part.
Yes, this is a true story, verbatim. And I was like, "All right, you can hang out. You can hang out." Man. He's like, "Teach me to rap," and I was like, "Maybe."
Was it really in a hotel lobby? Like
we met at shows because we were doing shows here in SoCal, and then we were in different bands at the time, and we stayed friends when our past bands kind of like dissolved, and then we always vibed together well, and I called him up and said, hey, we should do music together, and he came over, and then it just clicked from day one, and we started a band, and from there we moved into the EDM space, and then now here we are. Yeah.
Realistically, it started. I feel like it started. Kind of like on a therapeutic level, we both lost our bands. Like you're in a band, that's like your family.
Yeah.
For a long time, and you feel like you lose a piece of yourself, and you kind of feel lost. And I think he helped me with that. He was like, dude, let's just still do music. I know we're both kind of like in a weird place, but let's just keep doing it. And so, that's how it started. We just went and just had no ideas, no didn't know where it was gonna go, where it was gonna lead. We just wanted to just keep creating, just to keep ourselves sane, and then just kind of like now here we are.
Beautiful.
And now you guys party in the hotel lobby.
We do.
We do. Party
I really shouldn't have done that.
No, you shouldn't have. No, you shouldn't
No,
have.
because you just created a domino effect.
I know. All right, well, we're almost out of time, so I think we should move on to that last song. I heard you guys had a Bass House song.
We love Bass House.
Yes,
we do have a song.
I love Bass House.
Hold on, let me see. Is it on my phone? Should be. Double Barrel Doug sent it to me. By the way, I wanted to give a shout out to our boy Super Saw. He's the one that turned us on to your podcast. We were in Vietnam, and he says, "Yeah, you should check this out." And then I fell in love with the podcast and everybody on it, and I follow all you guys, and it's like an entertaining way for us to consume, what's happening in the
Thank
EDM
you.
space.
Yeah.
You guys are doing an amazing job.
Wait, well
have,
done.
Do you have fried poached egg under my name?
Oh no!
there?
He saw my notes. He saw my peeking notes. He was peeking at my notes.
Did he call you a fried poached egg?
No. He's got fried poached egg on there. Is that when I was making the Food Wars?
I was trying
recipes? That's funny.
make sure
That's
that
funny.
if there was an opportunity to bring up something that was relevant to a particular host, that I had it on deck because I didn't want to be overwhelmed and not be able to pull from my brain.
It's
at
okay.
that.
We stalked you guys, so it's only fair that you guys stalk us back. So that's fine. That's
Wait,
fine.
now I'm curious.
This is
What
only
do you
for your
have under
Patreon
me?
fans, okay?
Yeah. We'll talk about it more in the bonus episode. But yeah. So play us a song. Give us a little backstory.
So we have.
And no, we will not be making fried poached eggs. They are a bitch to make.
Okay. Compose yourself. We're here. We have a Bass House song. It's called King. It's our boy Bach Nero. What's up, Bach?
Shout out Bach Nero.
And he's on the first verse. Tay's on the second verse. And here
Let's
we go.
go.
And hope the volume is at the optimal level. Daniel, any last minute
instructions,
recommendations
sir?
here?
Should be good, yeah.
Sir, we're good to go, sir.
Expert.
See, I think that was perfect. There you go.
Nero. Bang. Yeah.
Got that classic intro.
Feel the beat in my soul. I keep bass in my heart. Beat the sheet that we are. Won't defeat me, yo no. Don't sleep, I keep going, but faith in these stones. I'm in my bag right now. I'm going hard like all week long. 24/7, 365. I'ma dominate all 4 seasons. Yeah, I'm a dreamer. I'ma keep on dreaming. It's my time, yeah, it won't be long. I'm gonna shine with the crown right now. Put me on the throne where I belong. Happy is the head and the crown of the king. They tell me it came with a guillotine. Happy is the head and the crown of the king. Happy head, crown, king. Come on.
Got that big room. Boom, boom, boom.
What you know, it's my life. Dream is how I stay hyped. Weed is how I take flight. Do this shit like all night. Insomniac, sleep when I die.
Spinning bars.
Live alone 10, like niggas strike in. Front door is roll in. 5 spreads but no win. We ring with no end. Heavy crown for this king. Roll with pride, they no thing. You gon' bounce to this ring. Big ass sound that goes bang.
Big ass sound, it goes bang, bang.
Heavy is the head of the crown of the king. They tell me it came with a guillotine. Heavy is the head of the crown of the king. Happy head, crown, king. Come on.
I love that. Boom, 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 boom.
Go hotel lobby.
The hotel lobby.
Yeah.
I love that big room. Like don't.
That was such a fun track.
That was so
Thank you.
fun.
Fun track. Good shit.
Yeah, it's gonna go off.
Energy.
It's always
Hell
fun
yeah.
in the hotel lobby.
This guy.
All right, well, we're about at the end of the episode, so if you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you didn't already know, we do have a Patreon. Definitely go and check that out. We're going to be shooting a bonus episode segment after
We're
this.
in the bonus.
We're going to listen to some music with the boys, and yeah, we also have some other content on there. You get early access to our main episodes on there. You also get some exclusive playlists as well. So definitely go and check that out. It's one of the easiest ways to support us. And even if you don't support the Patreon,
We still love you.
Are their names up already?
oh yeah, they were up the whole time.
Please
were they?
support. Please support these
First
guys.
Please support. They are
That person's cool,
amazing.
too.
Super
This person's
amazing.
dope.
Great experience. You
Yeah.
guys are I think you're a testament to how shows should be put together.
Oh, thank you. That means so much. That
young
really does.
energetic group. I love it.
Thank you.
I think you guys are gonna go
Thank
far.
you.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the great things you guys do.
Thank you
I mean,
so
it's
much.
such a necessity in EDM. You know, Peaking Podcast. I'm Peaking Podcast. Like, where was it my whole life? I'm glad it's here now, and
Hell
I
yeah.
want to make sure it stays here.
Thank you.
So please
Thank
support
you. We do
everybody.
too.
Yeah, we had a great
Appreciate
time.
y'all.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us
for
on.
sure.
We had
Yeah,
an
of
amazing
course.
time.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys for being here.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you didn't, this is Nan's job, so
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah, I
I'm
got
figuring
it.
out what to you do it. Yeah.
Get it.
Don't forget
Devin.
to smash that like button.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the
Oh
notification
wait, hold on.
bell.
One second. Just real quickly.
Sorry,
also
I'll
want to
rewind.
shout out. Yeah, also want to shout out to our sponsors, Boom Boom, who just came out with
Special
their Jaws
edition.
collab. By the way, it is blood orange shark.
Shark blood
Shark
orange.
blood orange, and they smell pretty amazing.
They smell
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, you guys can have one if you
If
guys
this
want.
is what if this is what a shark smells like, I kind of want to hang out with
I don't want to smell
Yeah,
shark
yeah.
stuff.
Can you guys? Can we bite this?
No. So you
That
smell
was my
it.
joke, Jaws.
Oh,
It's not edible, Johnny.
definitely go and check them out. You can go and grab them on their website. And then also, we totally forgot. What do you guys have coming up? Like, are there any like specific shows that you guys are
Well, we
playing?
do.
or,
I mean, I don't know when this
music?
thing airs, but we are playing the Friendship Cruise.
This week.
Nice.
We're playing it. It's the first time we've been on a cruise. I'm super excited. You know, Destructo asked us to be on. Gary, we love you. Thank you so much
Shout out,
for
Gary.
supporting and giving us an opportunity to be
Hell
a part
yeah.
of it. And we're going there Friday. I got my motion sickness patch ready.
Yeah, I gotta get some too.
stocked up on your Dramamine.
Dramamine.
Yeah.
Are there any other like do you guys have releases like in maybe March or whatever, anything that's happening? Because this, I don't know when this episode's going to air, but
Okay.
it'll probably air closer to March.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, by that point, our song "Don't Say a Thing" will be out. So please support that.
Hell yeah.
And we have other songs coming, and we don't have the exact schedule on us, so I don't want to say a song that's not coming out. But definitely check us on our socials. We love to hear from everybody, and we love to respond to everybody and see what you're doing in life. And me particularly, I love to mentor people. So if you guys out there, you aspiring producers and DJs, singers, rappers,
Hell yeah.
hit us up. And also, if you're going through a hard time, like mental health awareness is something really important for me and Tay. And if you guys are going through a hard time out there, reach out. We're just one text away, and we'll listen. And maybe that's all we can do is listen, but that's a good start, and we're here for that.
Or just reach out and
Love
let's
that.
do some music, man. It's all about music. Let's connect.
Mhm.
Connect with the people, connect with the world. If you're a musician and you have something going on, again, if you're doing something cool, let's support it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Great message to end the episode on. All right, well, Daniel, go ahead and
Take it away,
and
Daniel.
relax.
And with that, make sure to smash that like button, hit that notification bell, comment.
Smash.
Smash a subscribe button. Oh yeah, and then comment if you've ever had a party in the hotel lobby, and we'll see you guys
Yes.
later.
See you in 2
Excellent.
weeks. Goodbye.
Excellent, sir.